do you think the 5 most important players on the 49ers are? Not necessarily the best. Most important, critical, X factors. Guys who must be good.
Okay. Number 1, Trent Williams.
Oh, yeah.
Because that offensive line without him, I would be terrified of what it would look like. And there just is no clear swing tackle on this team that I trust coming off the bench.
That's a good answer. I was going to say McKivitz. Like, nah, you could probably find another McKivitz. You can't find another Trent Williams. Nah.
It goes down drastically behind Trent Williams.
Mm-hmm.
The way that I built my list was depth behind these.
I like it. Yeah.
And what they mean, right? So
I'm just going to steal your answers like we're in high school. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. I agree. 1.
Yeah. No, I got it. So I would say Trent Williams is number 1. I would say Nick Bosa is number 2 because we don't even know who the starter opposite of him is right now.
Yeah.
If we lose Bosa, I don't believe it's going to be like it was in 2020 where they were able to manufacture
Kerry Hyder time. We're back in Kerry Hyder mode.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
True.
So I think that could be troublesome as well. I would say Charvarius Ward number 3 because I don't know what the depth looks like at corner behind he or Lenore right now. I mean, really, I could almost go him, Ward and Lenore, like 1 and 1A, as far as being number 3 on this list, because both of them, if either of them go out, I don't know. Who's it going to be? Who's the next man up?
Darrell Luter Jr. I'm a big Luter Jr. guy.
He may be fine, but he's still a rookie.
He's the greatest corner of all time. He's great.
Is he?
Perfect.
Okay.
He's so good.
Is he the Jeff Garcia of corners?
Would that be Joe Williams of corners?
So Charvarius Ward would be number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Fred Warner would be number 4. They don't have Aziz anymore. So if Fred Warner goes out, I mean, the drop-off could be significant.
Who's the middle linebacker? Warren Burks?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I would put him at number 4. And although I like the depth behind this player, I have to put him at 5 because they didn't lose once he was integrated on this team. CMC. CMC has to be on this list because of that.
I was going to go a different direction. That's an interesting.
I like it. Go ahead.
One. I was with you until that last one. So give me your 5 again.
Okay, so it's Trent Williams, Nick Bosa, Charvarius Ward, Fred Warner, CMC.
That's fair. I mean, their offense got so much better when Christian McCaffrey got here. So much better. And when they lost Debo, they didn't miss a beat at all. What about Ayuk, though? He's like the only legit wide receiver on the team. Like, his skill set, I feel like if they had Mason and Mitchell and Debo and Ayuk and Kittle, like, they could still have a really good offense without McCaffrey. But if you take Ayuk out, like, that's your guy who beats one-on-one man coverage. That's your guy. That's a tough one. I might go with Ayuk. Just off depth. Because who starts if it's not Ayuk? It's split in freaking Danny Gray?
I could put
Chris
Kittle
Conley?
on that list too. Does Kittle have an argument? Who's behind Kittle?
Oh, Braden Willis out here making one-handed catches left and right.
Especially if Brock Purdy starts. The way that CMC and Kittle, like, he fed both of those guys like crazy. If one of them is out of the lineup, it could change everything for him.
I guess that's why they drafted Cam Latu, the next Tony Gonzalez. I don't see it yet.
That would be
a little worried about
fantastic.
Cam Latu. I feel like Cam's going to show it. We're either going to see it or we won't when the pads go on and it's games, because he's supposed to be like the dude who rumbles over people. Because he didn't catch nothing, not a nair nutta. Yes, like right now in these 7-on-7s, it's like Ronnie Bell, Braden Willis time. Those guys are just quick.
Ronnie Bell's showing out, isn't he?
Oh, Braden Willis too. The 2 7th rounders. But it's just 7-on-7. It's not even really football. It's like basketball on grass.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, David at Backcountry Fam on Twitter, he was huge on Bell when they made that pick. He was like, I'm telling you, this is a dude. Immediately,
so far, so good.
He's immediately said that. So
I got one that we left off. We got to find a place for him. Jake Moody.
Oh,
he's really important. Now, it's possible they could just
What if
maybe
he just
get
gets
Robbie
beat out by
Gold.
Zane Gonzalez?
Mm.
Is he important?
Yeah, well, man, what if they just bring Robbie Gold back like week 10?
No.
They
It's a
could do that.
possibility, actually.
They could do that. Yeah.
Mason Crosby's still out there. But you're right. Whoever the kicker is very important. Very important. And you're right.
That guy could become the scapegoat so quickly.
We assume that it's Moody, but
yeah,
I mean, that's
Zane.
The team leader in points is usually your kicker. So pretty important. And if they missed on that, that could be huge. That's a good point. I think there's a lot of people we could put at number 5 or honorable mention. I think Ayuk has a case. I think Lenore has a case. I think Kittle has a case. Moody has a case.
Tabor Pepper. No one ever talks about Tabor Pepper, but if he doesn't nail his job every time,
what were we just talking about?
You lose.
What game were we just talking about? And what was that game centered around? Why did the Giants end up losing that game?
Because their long snapper did something stupid. He missed the guy, and he ran back, and he threw it, and then there should have been pass interference. But he should have lost that game.
But he was missing snaps. Towards the end, he missed like 3 snaps, and they couldn't get the field goals off. That's why the 49ers came back. I think his name was like Tim Junkin. You don't know long snappers' names until you know them.
And then Brian Jennings was the guy forever, and then he started missing them, and then Tabor Pepper came to the rescue, and no one wants to give him any credit. I mean, it's disgusting.
Yep.
I'm outraged.
He's outraged even. Okay.
I am incensed. All right. I'm over it.
Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. So you had about 30 seconds of just...
I'm over it now. It's okay. Tabor Pepper, I'm on your side. Chris Alerico says Niners aren't winning. Oh, who? Trey Junkin?
Trey Junkin. Yep. That was the long snapper, I think, for the Giants that just screwed it up.
Niners aren't winning the Super Bowl this season. The season has to be about what Trey's got. They have to decide on his option. I'd love to hear Lynch and Sandy explain him succeeding on his next team. It's hard to say it's not a win now season when you just signed Javon Hargrave. Like, give it a shot.
It's impossible.
Run it up the flagpole. See where you go. Nee says if CMC stays healthy, could you see him in the MVP running? Didn't we get you already? I can see it.
Yeah.
Skip mine, Grant. Oh, I did skip you. My bad. Sorry, but I got you though. The coach says funny. Nobody mentioned Debo, and I agree. Yeah, Debo went from being like the guy who carries the team to the guy who's almost not necessary anymore.
Yes.
Superfluous.
If you can get assets for your top players on this team, Debo would be the first one that you would probably shop if you were looking to gain assets.
Because, and if we're being honest, go ahead.
Well, I was just saying, because he's the most redundant as far as what his skill set is, and CMC frankly does it better.
Yeah, if you had known that they were going to get Christian McCaffrey, that you would have just traded Debo to the Jets.
Yes.
Take him. We'll take Garrett Wilson, Rookie of the Year. Thank you very much. Christian McCaffrey, boom. I mean, that would have been the move, but you didn't do it. Yeah. I didn't know.
Nobody
My
knew.
fault.
Nobody
I'll take that. Quality control was not in control of the situation, but now we are.